In 2017, IDACORP enjoyed a year of growth and success, bolstered by a renewed customer focus and continued economic development across southern Idaho and eastern Oregon. Idaho Power achieved financial and operational excellence while serving more customers than ever before. 2017 marked our 10th consecutive year of earnings growth, ending with earnings of $4.21 per diluted share. Customer growth of 2% helped increase general business revenue by $60 million compared with 2016. Net income increased $14.1 million. Once again, we preserved tax credits under the Idaho regulatory stipulation for potential use in future years. If the recently filed settlement stipulation relating to the 2017 Tax Act is approved, the $45 million in tax credits would remain available. This settlement also will return approximately $26 million to Idaho customers. We also finished the year with under $350 million of O&M expenses, putting us near that mark for the 6th year in a row. Efforts to control costs continue to pay off for the company and its shareholders. In early 2017, we launched our customer experience strategy, including an overhaul of several customer touchpoints. Those efforts were evident when our score in the J.D. Power Residential Customer Satisfaction Survey increased 39 points to 743, the highest residential satisfaction score the company has ever achieved. Our paperless billing program continues to grow in popularity, with 46,000 customers enrolled by the end of 2017. That equals an annual savings of more than $225,000. In the fall, we launched our newly redesigned website. It's adaptive to any device and makes it easier than ever for customers to connect with us. Idaho Power continues to pursue enhancements to the grid and achieved an important milestone in 2017. In November, the BLM released its record of decision for the 300-mile Boardman to Hemingway transmission line. Negotiations with Idaho PUC staff during 2017 resulted in an agreement that $216 million in Hells Canyon relicensing costs incurred to date were reasonable. Approved expenses were anticipated to be recovered in a future rate case. 2 key reliability projects from the Wood River Electrical Plan made progress. We received validation from the Idaho PUC for the need for the proposed transmission line between Haley and Ketchum. And we completed reconstruction of the 60-mile transmission line between Hagerman and Haley. New steel poles replaced the 1960s-era wood poles. The company continued its efforts to end participation in the coal-fired operation of Valmy Unit 1 by the end of 2019 and Unit 2 by the end of 2025. This, along with the scheduled shutdown of the Boardman, Oregon coal plant at the end of 2020, is expected to further reduce Idaho Power's carbon footprint. The company exceeded its CO2 emissions intensity reduction goals in 2017, with both total emissions and emissions intensity reaching new lows. Idaho Power's service area remains a hotbed for economic and residential growth, driven in large part by our diverse portfolio, reliable service, and low prices. In fact, Idaho came in at number 6 on CNBC's list of America's 10 cheapest states to live in 2017. Which analyzed a variety of factors, including residents' monthly energy bills. Idaho had the second lowest electricity rates on that list. And more recently, Boise was named the number 1 fastest-growing city in America by Forbes magazine. Our culture of safety continues to make strides, with OSHA recordable injuries down, as well as a reduction in the severity of injuries. 4 President's Awards for Safety were presented in 2017. One recognized station's battery technician Dione Amuchastegui for speaking up about a water bottle hazard. A short video we produced went viral, making appearances for weeks in countries around the world. Idaho Power employees continue to make a big difference in the environment and their communities. In 2017, line crews unexpectedly rescued an osprey and a large honeybee colony, while biologists and archaeologists continued their habitat work at Bayha Island. In addition, employee contributions to community organizations totaled more than $272,000. Our employees are generous and civic-minded. Together, we've built a strong and respected brand for our company. Our more than 100 years of reliable service and community involvement have earned trust from customers and share owners. 2018 is off to a great start. We look forward to another year of integrity, safety, respect, and company-wide success.